There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's a spring training matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Number 20 gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager, outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
1-1 the count now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Number 14 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And, guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Now at the plate, number 36. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
No one out with a runner at second. Payoff pitch one more time. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fastball well outside. First and second here with nobody out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Robles looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
You froze him on the fastball there. Franmil Reyes is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. In now, Jorge Alfaro. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, number 14. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-0 Miami. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Again, another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
3-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Soto stands at first with 1 out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Posey.
So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Posey has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Herbert Gould, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start the second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Marrero.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Gould rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, number 20. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 36.
Up next from Miami, number 36. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Marrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1. The 2-1. Hit high and deep to left field. Soto racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Cooper. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Miami. And now for Washington, Patrick Corbin. 9-1-2 due up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail here 4-0. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Third baseman.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB. How about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
One ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Line towards center field. Robles patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive and to dish this AB.
1 out, nobody on.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The 0-2 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 4-0 lead. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. fouled away.
Ball.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So up until this point,
Now
they've
batting.
had to bite and scratch for
fielder,
every single thing.
Juan
But he puts a good
Soto.
swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
In now, Juan Soto, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Number 65 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 65.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. High in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Soto is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Victor Robles digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode.
The catcher.
That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one. Dozier at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box, Patrick Corbin. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nationals 2. Striding in once again, number 14. He's 0 for 1 thus
the
far.
left fielder, number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Rendon is right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Herbert Gould.
Stepping in, Herbert Gould. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The second baseman, Devin Marrero.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Devin Marrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Marrero is off at first with 2 away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Marlins leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. And he struck him out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in number 36. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 36.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Playing 11, 1-1.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Rendon, tough play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Ready now, Garrett Cooper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Franmil Reyes would be next. Another full count pitch on its way. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping into the box, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Oh, behind the back. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead this one 4-2. Number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 64.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 and 2 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. One and two now.
All
right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. Steven Strasburg enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for Washington, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Strasburg, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 1st round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2-1.
The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
3 balls.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another chance. Number 14, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Down low.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1.
Ball.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Alfaro on at first, nobody out. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Herbert Gould. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That's wide. 2-0.
2 balls.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Ball.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hansel Robles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 57, Hansel Robles. Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
Leading off the
Number
inning,
10,
Victor Robles, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Buster Posey, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Your
Earl
attention,
Roberts
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Earl Roberts.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Jake Lamb will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ball 1. The 1-0. swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, and the dugout is on fire right now. One home run gets them close, and the next one ties it up. We'll see if the next batter can ride this wave of momentum and get a third one. Hey, stranger things have happened.
Jim Baldwin will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 0, Jim Baldwin.
D. Gordon will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Left side, but well foul. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 4-4. D. Gordon will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
The Nationals now playing right field. Number 9,
Austin Voth gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Austin Voth.
Freddie Galvis is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Galvis.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Voth, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's another 1-2. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brave Calera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 74, Brave Calera.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Cole Calhoun will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the seventh. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Number 12 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Riddle at second. Valera is over at first with one away. The 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Three-two pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Number 51 will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Dozier throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Well, now they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Starlin Castro. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Starlin Castro.
Here's a pop-up now. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 5-4. Cole Calhoun will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 56.
Number 51 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 51.
Drew Steckenrider is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Steckenrider.
Chad Wallach is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Daniel Castro will also enter as he takes over at third base. Austin Dean will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Matt Adams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Matt Adams.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Popped him up. Marrero over to his right. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 22.
And time to check out the line score for this spring training affair. Both teams working the kinks out as we play the 8th inning tonight. Magneuris Sierra is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Magneuris Sierra.
Number 73 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
Now a fastball that's
1-1.
taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Estevan Moreno will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Estevan Moreno.
No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1.
We're playing 11.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another full count offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Dean has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Wander Suero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Wander
Jesus Aguilar is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Number 18 will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now it's third base. Number 18.
Luis Guillen is also 50. Into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Number 48 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Yep.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ha!
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
1 strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Devin Marrero, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, no.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Zero.
1-2.
We're playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Miami down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Number 48 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 48.
Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, Brian Dozier, and he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Ready with the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ryan Stanek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35, Ryan.
Victor Robles will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 35, Buster Posey.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Dozier, base runner at first with 1 out. To third, reined in to second for 1, back to first, a double play, and with that the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Miami Marlins posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jim Baldwin pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.